Hey guys, it's Necromancer Noob with another Remnant 2 video. I'm going to show you guys how to get through Kaeula's Rest. I'm going to show you how to open up the doors in this area, how to get the ring, how to fight the boss, and how you can get another weapon or handgun when all is said and done, so stay tuned for that. If you just want to see where the weapon is and where the boss is or anything like that, I'm going to leave some timestamps available up at top and in the description, so let's get to it. I already ran through this dungeon earlier, so I'm just adding audio in as I go along and just adding input as needed. So right off the bat, this is the start of the dungeon. This is actually where you're going to fight the boss later, so there's nothing here at the moment. We're just going to go past it. The dungeon, for the most part, is pretty linear. There's only a few ways you can go because most of these doors are locked. One door is going to be a shortcut that will just be quicker access to the dungeon and will let you get farther faster. You can actually open it up on the other side. The other door is actually locked and we need a key to find, so we're actually looking for the key because that key will open up the door and let us get farther into the dungeon.
Well, at least that's over.
And right here we're actually coming up to the door that will be a shortcut later on, and we're also going to come across a ring, the soul link. I believe this isn't a guaranteed drop for the dungeon. It is a ring that can appear in multiple dungeons in Yaesha, so just keep your eye out for that. So like I said, this door is locked. We're going to open it from the other side, but we need to open up the other door, which will let us get farther in. So like I said, this dungeon's pretty linear. There's only really one way to go, so we're going to go that one way and look for the key. Now there's not a whole lot in this dungeon, so for a few of these clips I'm just going to speed up the video and just let it do its thing. As we come across the actual stuff we need, then I'm going to slow it down and talk about it. Now right here is the door we need to go through. It has a symbol on it, like a tentacle. We are looking for that key. So, like I said, there's only really one way to go. The key has to be that way, so let's just keep looking. So, finally made our way past the horde. We went through one side of the dungeon practically, and we found the temple key. So at that locked door with the funny symbol, we're going to go back to that and open up that door. So there we go, door is opened up. We are now going to go into the next area of the dungeon. Like I said, I'm just going to speed up some of this stuff as I'm running through. There is nothing too much with this dungeon along to the end stuff with the ring and the boss, so feel free to skip forward if you'd like. I'll leave a timestamp, maybe a few different time frames that you can jump around if you want to skip past any of this, but if you don't, yeah, keep watching, I guess. So here we are. We cleared out the majority of the hordes and we are actually at the shortcut door. So this is the other side. We can open it up and it's easy access now to get to the other side. Now, not much farther into this dungeon, we are going to get to the end of it. If you see that statue at the very end, there's a ring at the bottom, and that's what we want. There we have it. This is essentially the end of the dungeon. You pick up this ring, the Tear of Kaeula, and you're actually going to get snatched up. And once you get snatched up, it is immediately going to take you to the boss fight, so be ready for that. Now, word of advice, this boss wasn't too bad in my opinion. The only thing you need to watch out for is that in this boss area there is a lot of deep water, so your movement is going to be very limited. The only place with some stable footing is right around smack dab in the center of this, so I would stick to the middle as much as you can. Like I said, I think I only died once in this boss fight, so there's I1 death. And start at the beginning, but luckily the boss fight isn't that far ahead, so I'm just going to go right back to it. So the best bet in this boss fight is to just stay smack dab in the middle where you actually have some stable footing and you can dodge properly. But other than that, just watch your timing on the dodges. I'd stick close to the enemy and just stay in the middle, just hope for the best. There's only a few phases, they do a few swings, a few diving underwater and trying to snatch you from the bottom. At a certain spot, like right about now, you're going to fight tentacles. Tentacles are going to come out of the ground and start attacking, so you have to take these out before the boss will reappear. there we have it, boss is dead. You can actually take the boss mod to that lady at the ward, and she can craft a tentacle mod that summons tentacles to attack enemies nearby. It's a pretty good mod, not too bad. But what we're going to do now is exit this dungeon, and if you have one of the main areas in Yeisha called the dappled glade, that is what we are looking for. So here we go, we are transporting to the dappled glade right now. So what we are going to do is we are going to talk to this NPC, this lady over here, and there's going to be some new dialogue available after that mission.
Greetings. That ring. Why do you have it? It is my sister's ring. This can... You killed her. Ah, the mortal misunderstands.
So at this point you have two choices. You can keep the ring for yourself, keep the benefits of the ring, or you can give it back to her and she will give you a handgun called the Sorrow. The Sorrow is a pretty good, it's like a crossbow, and it is similar to a weapon from the first Remnant. It has leech lifesteal capabilities. You shoot it at someone and eventually you can recall it, bring it back to you, and heal yourself. So it's very useful for health regen build, anything along those lines, if you just want lifesteal in general.
Now, hello again.
But that's all I got for you for this video. If you guys found this any way, shape, or form helpful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment what you want to see in the future. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and there are plenty more videos coming along the way, Remnant 2 and other games in general, so stay tuned for that. I will see you all guys in the next one. Later. Bye.